So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. And our live game is England against Russia. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
A moment for pride and reflection as players and supporters stand for the national anthems. We can have a look at them now. Hart keeps goal. Cahill, Smalling, Klein, Shaw, Jonjo Shelvey, Milner, Delph, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Sterling, Rooney tasked with leading the line. We're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'm going to go for the experienced Igor Akinfeev. He's always been an agile stopper, but having been on the scene from such a young age, he's a much calmer...
Goal, England! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Russia fail at this early stage. How will they respond? Forward. How does he try from here?
Just ran down a cul-de-sac then, no wonder he lost the goal.
Missed by a fraction. Dmitry Kombarov got into a good position, but he may need to hold things up. Kokorin, time to deliver. Can he find a finish now? Kokorin! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He did so well to exploit the space down the middle there. That gave him a clean run-through on the opposition goal.
Long and high towards the flank. Now it's Sterling. And the keeper turns it behind. He's not going to get that. Clearance and very necessary. Denisov gets it away. It's Shelvey! Never one to be short of confidence, he gave it a go. The outcome, though, not what he had in mind. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Wonderful quick feet. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Rooney, this is promising. Rooney! Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! About as smooth as it gets! Two up and threatening to pull clear!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
England take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
There is the half-time whistle. England ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Gets things going for the second half. Cochrane. Speculative strike. Tries to stroke it through. Lobs it in gently. So what now? And it's Denisov. Deftly done. Now here's the through ball. Oxlade-Chamberlain dinks one in. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. The defence can get it clear. He's managed to get himself offside. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early.
Gets it upfield. Sterling needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, it looked like there that he was asking just a little too much of himself to try and thread that ball through. It was a bit over-ambitious, but I like his thinking.
It's Rooney! Rooney prepared to hit it from distance. Not this time, but he's never shy about having a go. And the counter is on. Tries lifting it over. Oxlade-Chamberlain! That really should have hit the net.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
England still 2-0 up and looking now to see it through. Well, they can break here. Fires from distance. That is wayward.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
And it's Milner. On the right now, what's on? Milner. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Nicely controlled. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. That's that. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Oh, listen, if you've got that kind of power and that kind of pace in your team, I think you'll plough through most teams. Those central areas tend to be very congested, lots of traffic going on, but it wasn't a problem for them.